Hi there, let's just talk for a couple of minutes about this changing environment that we're all in. And I'm not talking about just the last couple of months, it's merely for the last 10 to 15 years. And the curious thing is that when we have sudden change come across, we often recognize it immediately. But when the change is much slower, it's very difficult to pick up, and it just seems to be insidious in the way we do it. I was talking with someone recently about my book, Profit by Design, and I was describing this change that's taken place over the last 10 to 15 years. And they really challenged me. They say, well, because I believe that customers have changed in the last 10 to 15 years, particularly in the way that they behave and particularly in the way that they buy. They have so many opportunities for much more information now than there was ever available. And they said to me, well, customers have always been in charge, and, customer advocacy has always been important. And that is all absolutely true. The big challenge, though, is that for the last couple of hundred years in sales and marketing, the focus has always been from the inside of the organization looking out. And that is, hey, we've got great products, have a look at us, buy some of our stuff. And by doing that, a lot of the times, organizations end up with a customer portfolio where only 20% of the customers are delivering 80% of the value for the organization. And that means that 80% of customers don't really add much value at all, mainly because they're not advocates and you've attracted the wrong customers and sold product to them that are the wrong ones. Now, maybe over the last 25 years or so, we've got the idea that we should be talking to customers about benefits and about solutions. But still, it's the outside, it's a company looking at its own stuff, looking out. And it's a product-centric perspective or a solution perspective or a service-centric approach. What we need to do is flip it around and really understand the customer. So at the heart of Profit by Design, its subtitle is how to build a customer portfolio full of profitable promoters. And the whole idea there is that instead of looking at our products and our services, we look at the customer portfolio. And when we look at that customer portfolio, we then try and fine-tune how it's built so that there are more profitable customers and there are more customers giving us positive word of mouth. In reality, we don't want any detractors at all in our customer base, because the more the people give us negative word of mouth, the more we attract the wrong customers, and we have to put more effort into trying to convince people that we're actually good guys after all. Anyway, that's a little bit about Profit by Design, and there has been a massive change with customers in the last 10 to 15 years, particularly in the way they behave, how they buy, and organizations need to shift their focus from their product focus or their service focus or their solution focus onto their customer portfolio and understand where there is the sweet spot, if you like, of the two-way value exchange. That is, it's right for the organization and it's also right for the customer. And when you get that two-way value exchange, you will grow a customer portfolio that is full of customers that are profitable, but also are advocates of what you do. There's plenty more information on Profit by Design. I'll put a link down below. If you want a summary of the book, a chapter summary, drop me a message and I will send you the chapter. Thanks very much. Hope this has been of value.